Sound with y'all boys, man. We back on Thursday, January 16th. I got two trade breakdowns for y'all boys because I hit a trade on my first account with my funded futures, and then I have another account with my funded futures. I hit my next trade on that one. Just cause I ain't wanna overtrade on one account. So, and I tend to do that, and that's what ends up like fucking me up in the long run is over trading. So I got one account. Once I hit a win on that account and I still want to trade, I slap the second account. Once I hit a win on the second account, shit, I'm done for the day. And today we got 2 wins. So let's go over these with y'all, boy. Y'all see the market's still moving, and it's really moving back up to the upside if we really think about it right now. And I really could get into another trade, but I'm gonna have some self-control and I'm not gonna do it. Let's start with the first account. This is my first account. Y'all can see my open profit for the day is $19.50 on this account. That was in this trade right here. Let me show y'all. We move back to 1 hour. We got 1 hour on the chart. This little box in here, this is yesterday. So this is yesterday high, yesterday low, and it's the midline of yesterday. We didn't come nowhere into any of this, so that's irrelevant. Wow. This is what we opened today. This is our pre-market high, this is our pre-market low. You see we didn't touch that pre-market high yet, and our pre-market low was right about here, and we took that out on the trade that I got in. In the early AMs, we see this big move up. We hit our pre-market high around 2 a.m. and we didn't get back up there after that. We started forming a downtrend. We see we got 2 big red candles, 2 little green candles, 1 big red candle, 1 little green candle, you know? So we're creating a downtrend right here, and at around 7 a.m. I got on the charts for a little second to try to see where we was. This was the most recent high of that time. But the only reason I marked it off is because if we can't, get back above this level right here, because this is the most recent high. Technically, this is the most recent high. But if we can't get back above this level right here, I'm looking short. By the time I got home, we had got right here, and we had already made this drop right here. So I'm okay, cool. I'm waiting for a price to, get relatively back up into this area so I can catch it down low, because it looked like we finna take out our pre-market lows, which is this pink line right here. So we scale down to 1 minute, and we have this little drop right here, and on this little retrace right here, I got in. And as y'all can see, we did a whole bunch of consolidating in this range. I have a problem holding trades. I don't know, I feel like my nerves is just too bad. Like it hurt to hold trades and they don't go nowhere. But we consolidated in this range for about 6 minutes before we see these 2 candles drop, and it dropped almost instantly. Like this moved around for a little bit, and it came here, and then it just played right here, and then this didn't even bother going up nothing. It just dropped instantly and stayed here, and then it started playing in this range right here, and by the time this candle opened, it had already boomed and took out my TP, because my take profit was right at or right below the pre-market lows. Yeah, this was a real quick trade. This was only like 6-7 minutes, but it was only racking my nerves because it was just consolidating the whole time. But we got in there and we hit that. We got $19.50 off of that trade. I wanted to take another trade because once we take out the pre-market liquidity, I know that we gonna come back up some, we gonna reverse some. So I didn't take a trade again on this account, because once I get a win on this account, I'm done. So I switched over to my second account. My second account was in a drawdown, so we really just brought it back up above the 50,000 today. And y'all can see on this account, the total profit for today is $1,611. Literally right after this trade, I instantly switched over to this account, and while we was down here on the way up, I got in on the buy right here, and I rode it all the way up here. We had this little retrace down here. That's when I made this level, like, okay, I shouldn't really want to move down below this. And then I made this level up here because that's where these most recent highs was. And this is where my take profit was. So it was literally only from right here to right here. And we can see we had this little retrace. We came up. We had this little retrace again. This one scared me. Came back up again. And with this candle right here, we took it out. And I hit TP on the second account. So those were the 2 trades for the day. That was really good. Yeah, y'all boys, subscribe to the YouTube for more trading content. Join the Discord if you're not already in the Discord. I appreciate y'all boys for watching. We'll be back on here tomorrow or the next day that we trade, man. Let's get money.